I'm here with Thomas Stone of Thomas Stone Crooks, and we're here with a very old Chinese bassoon, but it just highlighted something that I see every day of my teaching life and even playing life, which is what do you do to get the pancake key to shut the crook key? And it happens again and again if it's not aligned. This one's quite simple because it's bent, but if we have a little close-up of this, you'll see. I should be able to put down the crook key, close the crook pad, or the whisper pad, on that hole. Now when I put my thumb on the pancake key and let go, ta-da! I am supposed to have the crook key still on here. So when you see, I'll show you on my bassoon so you see how it should work. So when you see on pieces of music, crook lock on, crook lock off, in passages which don't really need it, I know straight away that their bassoon is not adjusted properly. So I put my finger on the crook key here, shuts onto the crook, thumb on the pancake key, let go, it stays on. But if we come in close on here, it stays on with a tiny bit of play. You don't want to be pushing on the E plate against that. So if it's to the other way, when I push the E plate down, it's like, ooh, I've got to push against that. So it's just this tiny bit as I let go where it springs down again. Some bassoons have a little screw here, but usually it's the other way around. It doesn't close that crook key. So we can put some tape round here. Sometimes I use the things I use on reeds, these little things with the heat gun, and just warm those up just to take up that slack. Or in the case of this old Chinese bassoon, we're going to do some bending. But that comes up again and again. I see it on, advanced bassoonists where they're having trouble down the bottom, because of course if that is not closing, here's one with a bit of tape, look. Here's one I made earlier with a piece of tape. So if you're trying to crawl around the bottom where you've got the E plate down, you're playing a D or an E flat, and that's falling off, you're fighting against a leak, basically. So that's today's tip from Tom Hardy Bassoon Reeds.